agonizing visit south of the border.
We got another low blow. Like a skilled veteran. He's a veteran. And that'll do it.
The left hook is the most versatile punch in boxing.
What a punch.
It can be used on the front foot or back, on the lead, or as a counter. It can close distance or create it. And for those that master the technique, a great left hook can be the means to more than a championship. A great left hook can make or break a legend. Puerto Rico has produced more than its fair share of legends, but not before or since has it produced a champion with a left hook like Felix Tito Trinidad.
He's fast, he's accurate, he is a pinpoint puncher, and he is smart.
He doesn't do a lot of different things in there, but the one thing he does with passion, commitment, and absolute determination all the time.
He was born in San Juan, trained by his father, a former featherweight who once fought Salvador Sanchez. From as early as he could walk, Felix Jr. was in the gym. His youth was spent at his father's side. He seemed to absorb the fight game by osmosis. It was endless repetition under a watchful eye that honed Felix Jr. into a fighter. The son grew into a lanky welterweight with show-stopping power. He could step around with a long jab, showed a serviceable defense and footwork. His left hook was a blurred streak of a punch that exploded on impact, while the right hand was accurate and with impeccable timing. Tito's left hook was rocket powered. Trinidad stepped into the limelight after clearing out the 147-pound division in Puerto Rico in just 3 years. He gets a title shot against welterweight champion Maurice Blocker,
And initiate the tackle work off of his opponent.
a man unable to live up to his name. Blocker was the taller man, looking to use his lengthy jab to keep him at a safe distance.
Talking about. He's patient. He'll throw it once, twice, and we go in and let it.
Felix came on strong, with little fear, rocking Blocker with a cross counter over the top to rock him in the first.
One as the crowd comes alive. Another good shot. Combination by Trinidad. Big finish for the challenger.
The second was a round of seek and destroy.
5 opponents after turning pro in 99 of his first 10. Looking for a KO here.
Before 5, he's not going to waste time. He just came on down right on the good right hand by that right.
Felix moved in, spamming power punches on a completely overwhelmed, soon-to-be former champion.
Trinidad looking to finish combo. Right hand by Trinidad.
Felix put him to sleep.
Felix Tito Trinidad.
Felix claimed he would calm down and take his time in his first defense of the newly won title. He was wrong. He comes out in the first and lands a right.
Garcia is a good boxer.
Luis Garcia seemed incapable of picking up his hands on defense, so Felix swarms, continually fires that right hand down the middle, and Garcia keeps catching them with his face. Another hard right lands, and the left hook sweeps through like the Grim Reaper's scythe. Garcia gets up like a dead man walking.
This kid can bang, though. This Trinidad can bang.
A cycle that repeats twice more before the ref ends the one-sided war. Felix would take on the man with the longest undefeated streak in boxing, 56-0 Mexican contender Yori Boy Campas.
We had him a couple of times. Oh, nice right hand by Felix Trinidad.
Campas was a dogged pressure fighter who wanted to get inside and force a slugfest. Felix fought on the outside, pot-shotting the plodding Mexican with power and getting away before the pressure fighter got to him. In the second, Campas pulled off a beautiful bit of trickery as he finally got Felix to go down in the trenches. As soon as Felix shoulders into him up close, Campas gives a sliver of ground to get Felix off balance before tagging him with a hook that sits him down. More embarrassed than hurt, Felix fought out the round. It went from bad to worse when Felix threw a pair of left hooks that strayed below the belt. The first got a warning. The second cost him a point. But the fourth finally saw Felix crack Campas's granite chin. It was a two-handed assault that would have put a lesser welterweight out permanently. But Campas remained out on his feet until Richard Steele decides he's seen enough.
Unbelievable! Richard Steele steps in. It's over. It's all over. And he still didn't go down, Steve.
As welterweight champion, he put on the type of chaotic wars that fans demand. He had a habit of starting slow. It wasn't unusual for Felix to take a hard shot or even see the canvas early. But it always seemed to call the warrior out of him as he inevitably came roaring back with his two-handed power. He might look hurt. Opponents thought they had him early, only to find Felix was baiting his legendary hook. Would prove his chin and guts.
You gotta show Trinidad first of all.
Within seconds, Felix slips a jab and rips a loaded counter hook that scrambles communication between Fernando's brain and body.
Then you gotta back it up though. Big left hook by Trinidad and Vargas is stunned. Vargas is stunned and down.
A double hook set him down again.
Second knockdown for Trinidad. Trinidad goes down early and suddenly Vargas is down twice. He looks for Trinidad and Vargas is stunned again. Vargas having trouble handling Trinidad's power.
Fernando fights his way back into it.
A brutal body shot by Trinidad that set up this assault, but Vargas is saying, you want to throw your right hand before you throw the arm with Trinidad's right arm.
A display of bravery stopped short in the third with a low blow right in the eagle.
Seems to have gotten his feet on it. He is going to give him a chance.
The end of the round talking trash.
Third round comes to a
And started the fourth with the same energy. This time, it's Vargas that has the timing down, and it's Felix with a hand too low to block the counter hook.
And down goes Tito.
Vargas swarms,
Trinidad to try to follow up.
and Felix puts a stop to it with another agonizing visit south of the border.
We've got another low blow. Second foul of the fight for Trinidad.
The fight was the type of violence that puts people in seats they never really use.
Now Vargas starts to get his jab going. And double left hook. Vargas is looking to work on that eye. Making a comeback now in round 6. After having been thoroughly dominated in 3, 4, and 5.
Protecting his right side now, I'm telling you. That's low. That was low.
10 seconds left in the round now. They come down the stretch of the round.
Felix proved he could hang with the best at his new weight.
Now get out of the way. He should be doing that.
And proved himself a legend in the last stanza.
There you go, Vargas.
2 sharp shooting hooks
Trinidad's sustained Trinidad's release. Down goes Vargas.
and a straight right proved the Puerto Rican one of the finest finishers in the fight game.
Holds on like a skilled veteran.
He's a veteran.
And that'll do it.
Felix Tito Trinidad.
Felix made yet another jump up in weight, taking on the WBA middleweight champion William Joppy.
Down. Trinidad, can you get on that right foot?
The world wondered how Felix would fare fighting in his 3rd weight class. It didn't take long to learn that Tito's punch would still carry up.
Perhaps telling first round. Joppy goes down over the rounds of left hooks.
In the middleweight is the ability to recuperate. Joppy's got to keep his hands up, dropping his hand.
Joppy put up a valiant fight when he could remain upright.
Jab, and now Trinidad.
What you got to do, keep moving. With Trinidad playing the counterpunch.
Hard right hand over the top by grounding up an opponent, and Felix is a master of most, if not all.
Problem was, his high-volume style left too many openings for Felix's compact, explosive power.
Right cross landed for Joppy. Not hard, but he made contact.
Joppy went down in the 4th,
Trinidad with 2 hard right hands now. Stopping Joppy in his tracks. Big left hook.
the champion fought his heart out.
Loves it.
Simple man, simple life. Great boxing style. Left hook.
He can do it. Take it and come back.
Joppy trading shots toe-to-toe with Trinidad.
But Tito took his title on a short straight right in the 5th.
Sensational knockout. Sensational performance by the greatest finisher in the sport.
But all good things must come to an end. Felix's end came in a unification fight for the undisputed middleweight championship when he ran into an executioner.
That right hand.
That front foot.
He's on the mark. And Hopkins' job is to keep him off the mark.
Bernard Hopkins was more than just a bigger, stronger man. He was as diligent and intelligent as any middleweight champion in history.
Catching his favor.
Right hand inside by Bernard. Fair guess that Hopkins either wants to be way outside or way inside.
Punches at long range.
Bernard resolved to never let Felix get his feet set.
That's a dangerous position to be in with a guy.
He was taller and dominated jabbing range with his reach.
Knowing that he's intent.
Right hand by Hopkins. Biggest blow in the fight. Trinidad.
He'd use his strength and grappling skill inside to force Tito to give ground.
Two power shots. Hopkins tries to fire back immediately. Right hand against the side of Trinidad's head. Hopkins misses the right.
He did his damage going into and out of the clinch.
Laid his legs flat out. Trinidad still sitting in a sit position.
Hopkins never hung out in punching range where Trinidad could let his hands go freely. And he always made sure his right hand was pinned to his temple in case Felix got off a left hook.
To be able to beat the belief out of him remains to be seen. But right now, Bernard
Puts his weight on your left hand and throws it overhand right.
Trinidad is spending a lot of himself right here because he's been taking punches.
Hopkins fought a masterpiece, and Felix could do nothing about it.
moves to the ground.
Hopkins finished a dead game Trinidad in the 12th.
Goes down and cannot continue. Bernard Hopkins punctuates an unexpected victory.
The executioner, Hopkins.
Felix retired not long after. He made a short, semi-successful comeback, but was never the same knockout artist he was at welterweight. His final record stood at 42-3 with 35 KOs. Another chapter and a chronicle of greatness in the history of Puerto Rican boxing.